How about this Madmaxed again, another raid video. Uh, if you will, please hit that little red subscribe button in the corner and give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you got any questions or comments, just leave them. I'll try to get back to you. Today, I want to go over auras. I think I've done this before at some point, way in the past, but people seem to have, I've seen people in arenas and different places, and they use the wrong chant, the wrong auras. And so let's go through some of that. All right, Drexstar is usually my lead in Doom Tower hard when it gets up past 60 or 70. I just have trouble getting that much accuracy on everybody with all the other stats that I want. So you have to sacrifice something. But if you look, he increases allied accuracy in all battles by 70%. Now, so you got an aura of, let's say, 260. Well, he gives you, you got 260 on a champ as far as accuracy. His extra 70 gives you 330. That's plenty to get you through Doom Tower. Now, you look at, like, this champ, and he increases our defense in Doom Tower battles by 35%. That's okay if he's in Doom Tower and you need the extra defense, but that's the only place that it works. It's just like Arbiter. I don't use Arbiter as a lead in Doom Tower, even though I've used her in Doom Tower, because her aura doesn't work. I mean, it's just sacrificing, it's giving you nothing. Increase allied speed in arena battles by 30%. That's the only place that it will work. Now, like you've got Warcaller. This is a good aura. That's what you're looking for. 33% in all battles. So you get 33% extra HP. You look at Yarkle. He increases allied attack in all battles by 33%. It's a really good aura to have. Now, when you go through and you increase allied defense and faction grip by 33%, so you don't want her in the lead anywhere except in factions, because that's the only time that her aura works at all. And so, like Deliana, I think hers is universal, works in all battles. Bad L, his works in all battles. And if it works in all battles, you don't have to worry about it. You know, it's just like this one. It increases by 90% in dungeons. So when you're in Doom Tower, you're in faction wars, you don't use them as a lead because that doesn't do anything for you. And so it's even like Tundra. Tundra has a kind of a strange little aura about it. It's 36%, but unless you're using all magic, so unless they're all blue, she's not going to increase anybody's attack. She's blue, she's going to increase her own attack by 36% by being in the lead, and she does hit hard. And she will increase ninjas by that. But then if you've got somebody like Scylla the Drake, increasing the attack isn't going to help you because she's defensive based. But now if you're going to throw in the big uns, the big uns are attack based. So yeah, if you use big uns and you're using ninja and these two, then yeah, then with her lead, it's great because it increases all their attacks, and their attacks are a lot stronger. But I see people all the time, this increases allied resist in all battles by 40, which is good. But I'll go down, let me see if I can find one that has a speed boost. A lot of champ, some of them don't have auras, some of them do. But like this one, you know, this one does it in arena only. This one does 15% in faction crypt. So if you put Boner in the lead, because you don't have anybody else you think with an aura with speed, and you're in arena, and I've seen people do this. I have somebody like him, and they'll put him in the lead, but his aura doesn't do anything in the arena at all. So, you know, you have to go through and you have to look at all that. It's just like the all battles work everywhere, but when it says the aura, see, like this one, this is only for arena. But if if you're in arena and you're sitting down, you start putting, I've seen a lot of people put these speed boost champs in here, but they're not all battles, they're not arena only. And so they'll go in and they stick them in the lead, and their teams are really slow. Well, they're really slow because their auras aren't working at all. And it's like this one is all battles, 23%. So that works. That one works in arena. I'm trying to find one that doesn't, but I may not have one. But there are some that I've seen, and they'll have the champs that have the speeds, but they don't work in the arenas, and they'll have them as the lead champ. Well, automatically your team is going to be 15, 20, 30, whatever their aura was, slower. And it's only based on your base speed. But if you're talking about, okay, this has 100%, this has 100 speed, and you got a 30 aura on there, so you're 30 fast. You got 30 points faster because of that aura. But now, if you put the wrong aura on there, see, this is only Doom Tower. So if you used her in arena, you don't get anything. And and a lot of people, I've seen them with the wrong auras, with the wrong leads, and it just doesn't work. So you got to be careful when you're picking out an aura, that it works. And I like the ones with the all battles. They work really well. It's just like Lada has resist, great resist in arena battle, 100, but it doesn't work anywhere else. You got a defense in all dungeons, 33%. And Barsh is a good champion. He'll help you get through your faction, but his aura doesn't work in faction. His aura doesn't work in Doom Tower. So, you got to be careful about who you put in your lead for your aura. And you want a good aura lead. You want somebody either that's going to pick up your HP. That's only a 15% one. So you want somebody that has a really big one, like, even like Geo. Geo has a 25%. So that extra HP is going to keep you alive. That's a 38. It's only in faction crypts. So, you either want a really good defense, a really good HP champ. I mean, Deliana was a good one. 33% extra HP in all battles. She has one of the high ones. The 33 is on Warcaller. Warcaller has one of the really high HP ones. You want a really good defense champ sometimes, but like his only works in Doom Tower. You've got the 80 extra aura, it works in all battles, which is really good. So just be careful of your auras when you're looking at them, where they actually work, where they don't work. And sometimes that aura can mean getting you through a stage in Doom Tower, or you winning an arena battle, or you going in here and getting through the factions, or getting through whatever in the game. And and it makes a big difference in your clan boss. But with your clan boss, you got to have that all battles for whatever you're using. And usually, a lot of people will put an HP champ in front because you got to have a lot of HP for him, or you need a lot of defense. So they'll put a defense and HP buffer in there. And so you get extra 30 if you got an all defense and all battles, and you're sitting down, you're using HP, maybe like you're using defensive champs in there, mostly defensive champs in your clan boss. Well, you're going to do more damage, and plus you're going to survive a lot longer because maybe you put a 25% extra or a 33%. That doesn't work in the clan boss, but if you find one that has the defense that does, you're going to do a lot more damage. I think his works. Don't know. Only works in faction crypts. But there are a bunch of auras and a bunch of champs. But most people, they'll put like, if you put a 33%, let's say I put this one in lead at 33%, or I put her in lead and she's 33%. Well, they're already HP based, so their damage is based on the HP. Well, now they're going to get 33% of that base. They're getting like another what 6,000, 7 or 8,000 extra HP. That's huge. That's a huge amount of HP to get just because you got the right aura in the lead. But you know, if you got the wrong aura or an aura that doesn't work in that particular thing, it's doing nothing for you. And you know, and it doesn't warn you about that. It'll warn you don't have an aura lead, but you can go into like Doom Tower, and you can actually go into Doom Tower and you can put somebody like this guy in. And it only works in faction crypt, but it won't warn you, well, you know, that aura doesn't work here. It doesn't tell you that. So, you know, you've got to be careful when you pick these auras out because they can make or break you as far as getting through this stuff. I put an HP guy in front and got me 33 extra percent, and I got, you know, and I got through a faction, whereas before I didn't have that. I put somebody else that had like an attack, and I didn't need the extra attack. I needed the extra HP to stay alive. So sometimes, you know, just varying up what aura you've got for that particular time can make you get through or make you not. But guys, that's the video. Like I said, everybody subscribe to the channel, leave me some comments and a like, and everybody have a good day, and I'll try to get back to anybody that leaves anything.